Hey, what's up everyone? It's me, Joseph Cavagnaro, back at it again for another Amiibo unboxing. Right in front of me, I have the Samus Amiibo from the Metroid Prime 4 Beyond series. So anyway, just gonna unbox it right here. And inside the box here, you get the Samus Amiibo. Really cool stuff. I actually have several Samus Amiibos, which I'm going to compare this one to right now. So here's the Samus Amiibo from 2014. That's like way before I started my YouTube channel. Here's 2017 Samus from Metroid Samus Returns. Here's 2021 Samus from Metroid Dread. Here's the Samus and Viola Amiibo. And here's circa 2025, and here's the others, and here's just the regular Samus Amiibo. As you can see, it is slightly bigger than, say, the Metroid Dread Amiibo, and it's kind of like around the same size as the Samus and Viola Amiibo. But yeah, comparing it to the 2014 version is way taller, and then yeah, it's about the same size as the Metroid Samus Returns Amiibo, so yeah. Yes, I own a lot of Samus Amiibos, but now to show you a lot of video games. This is not every single video game that this Amiibo works in, but yeah, there are a lot of games I own and I can rent from my library that the Samus Amiibo does work in. Okay, so this time for real, so when you tap in the Samus Amiibo, you get a customer. When you enter the boutique, they'll give you a little surprise.
So whether you're playing the 3DS, the Wii U, or the Switch version of Hyrule Warriors, you will get some random items when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. Whether you're playing the new 3DS or the Nintendo Switch version of Fire Emblem Warriors, you will get a random item when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. Whether you're playing the 3DS or the Wii U version of Yoshi's Woolly World, you will get the Samus costume when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. Whether you're playing the 3DS, the Wii U, or Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you will get the same thing when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. Basically, it'll let you use it as a fighter player. You can level it up to level 50, and if you have data from 3DS or Wii U, you can transfer that into Ultimate, and your fighter player will be up to level 12. So yeah, that's how Amiibos work in Smash Bros.
In the video game Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia, when you tap in the Samus Amiibo, you can expend 10 HP and summon this unit for one turn.
Whether you're playing the Wii U or the 3DS version of Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge, you will get to play as the box when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. Whether you're playing the Wii U, Switch, or Switch 2 version of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you will get random items when you tap in the Samus Amiibo to the video game. Whether you're playing the Nintendo Switch or the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, you will get the energy shield upgrade when you tap in the Samus Amiibo, and you'll also get Viola Radio. I think that lets you change the music in the game. So yeah. So in order to have the Amiibos unlocked, you have to play through you have to beat Volt Forge, and get back to the desert. So yeah, that's what you have to do in order to get the Amiibo upgrade. Next up, you get a random item when you tap in the Samus Amiibo to the video game Fire Emblem Engage. In the video game Super Mario Maker, when you tap in the Samus Amiibo, you get the Samus costume. What, you'd think you'd get a swimming costume? Looks like I have to do this again. Oh, that's my mistake. I had to actually place it in the game. So yeah. There you go. Now you can play as Samus. Whether you're playing the Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, on the Wii U or the Nintendo Switch version, you will get the Samus suit when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. Whether you play the Nintendo Switch or the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, when you tap in the Samus Amiibo, you will get some healing items. You will get a random item, in this case a decal, when you tap in the Samus Amiibo to the video game Kirby Air Riders. You will get some random items when you tap in the Samus Amiibo to the video game Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. You will get a ball, like some kind of ball. I think it might be a bomb ball or something when you tap in the Samus Amiibo to the video game Donkey Kong Bonanza. In the video game Kirby Star Allies, when you tap in the Samus Amiibo, you get some healing items. In the video game Super Mario Party, when you tap in the Samus Amiibo, you get 100 party points. In the video game Fire Emblem Three Houses, when you tap in the Samus Amiibo, you will get some items. In the video game Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, you will get some healing items when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. In the video game Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes, you will get a random item when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. In the video game Bayonetta 2 for the Nintendo Switch, you will get a item that's themed to Metroid when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. So yeah, it only works in the Switch version. It won't work in the Wii U version. So, next up, in the video game Super Mario Galaxy, this is the Switch version, by the way. It won't work. It'll only work in the remake. It won't work in the 3D All-Stars version, but you can tap the Samus Amiibo and get 3 star bits. Same for Super Mario Galaxy 2. You can get 3 star bits when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. You will get a heart when you tap in the Samus Amiibo to the video game Super Mario Odyssey. Alternatively, when you talk to Uncle Amiibo and tap it in that way, he'll give you a clue on where the moon is hidden. You will get a 1-up when you tap the Samus Amiibo into the video game Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury. Note, this will only work in the Switch version. It will not work in the Wii U version. You will get the Amiibo box when you tap the Samus Amiibo into the video game Yoshi's Crafted World. Whether you're playing the Wii U, 3DS, or the Nintendo Switch version of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, you will get a 1-up when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. Sometimes you'll get 2 1-ups, but yeah. Anyway, on to the next game. In the video game Xenoblade Chronicles 3, you will get some random items when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. You will get a randomized flower pattern when you tap the Samus Amiibo into the game Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 Edition Meet-Up in Bellabelle Park. In Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, you will get some random items when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. Whether you play the Nintendo Switch or the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you will get some random items when you tap in the Samus Amiibo. Whether you're playing the Wii U or the Nintendo Switch version of Pokken Tournament, you will get a random item hat, like a random item, title, or some money when you tap in the Samus Amiibo to the video game Pokken Tournament or Pokken Tournament DX.
In the video game Metroid Prime Federation Force, when you tap in the Samus amiibo, gives you a paint job based on Samus's suit. In the video game Metroid Prime Blast Ball, when you tap in the Samus amiibo, you get a skin based on the Samus suit. In the video game Hey Pikmin, when you tap in the Samus amiibo, it will give you 10 Sparklium. Also my Sparklium count, 2067 Sparklium I have. In the video game Chibi Robo Ziplash, when you tap in the Samus amiibo, I said, in the video game Chibi Robo Ziplash, when you tap in the Samus amiibo, gives you 50 coins, but alternatively it also gives you the Samus it gives you like a certain Samus thing when you tap it in. No, this was recorded after I recorded the Samus and Viola amiibo unboxing, so yeah, that's why it only gave me the 50 coins. You will get the bomb ability when you tap the Samus amiibo in the game Kirby Planet Robobot.
Whether you're playing the Nintendo 3DS or the Nintendo Switch version of the video game Miitopia, you will get you'll get 3 game tickets. However, if it's your first time tapping in a Samus amiibo, you will get the Samus costume.
In the video game WarioWare Gold, when you tap in the Samus amiibo, you will get this poorly drawn Samus.
You will get a scratch-off card when you tap in the Samus amiibo into the video game Mario Party 10. So yeah, I'm gonna scratch off a card, and there you go, 5 party points. In the video game Amiibo Tap Nintendo's Greatest Bits, you will get a demo when you tap in the Samus amiibo. So yeah, it is a playable classic scene from an NES or SNES game. I wonder which game it is. My bet is probably Metroid. Oh, I was right. It was Metroid. But yeah.
In the video game Metroid Samus Returns, when you tap in the Samus amiibo, you will get a reserve tank. But yeah, this function cannot be deactivated until you start a new game. Unlock, yeah. Missile reserve tank acquired. To unlock the collection in the gallery, you must first beat the game at least once. After doing so, please tap this amiibo again.
And that was every single game the Samus, well, almost every single game the Samus amiibo is compatible with. Ultimately, I would only recommend picking it up if you could find a good deal on it. So yeah, there's not much different to the Samus amiibo, other than just it being from the Metroid Prime 4 Beyond series. So ultimately, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.